Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem B'Kakwadash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom. Today is Friday, September the 10th, 2021, and the title of this message is The Wheat, the Tares, the Goats, and the Sheep. The Great Separation. This is King David speaking. I wanted to do a lot of messages on King David to validate myself, to let you know this is exactly who you're talking to. But the world knows that already. It's just the people that it's important to know and understand, they don't know and understand that. And those are the prophets, the elders, and the apostles of Great Millstone. And if that were not true, why would I be saying that? See, I can tell you right here, these are chariots, 100% unequivocally chariots. And you're gonna notice how they usually come out on Fridays like this also. I don't know what it is with Friday, but 2 weeks ago, I came out of the library and I had one that was so low and close to me, I went on a rant, man, for the whole weekend. I was that pissed because you right over my head and you won't pick me up, man. You know, we ready to get the fuck out of here. But I'm gonna tell you how you can notice a cloud from a chariot. A chariot is real dark on the inside. See how dark these clouds are on the inside? Because they're not really clouds. And what also you'll notice about them, they're not moving. They're not moving. See? These are chariots, man. Look at this. 100% without a doubt, this is a chariot right above my head. Well, anyway, let me get into this lesson. Damn, I feel like I gotta pee. I'm gonna try to hold it while I do this lesson. The title of this lesson is the title of this lesson because you need to understand who your enemies are. And that's something I'm going to be trying to hammer home because this is my own personal assignment as King David. See what I'm saying? So we're going to start off in Matthew. We're going to go to Matthew 25 and 2. Okay? We'll start at 1 though. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom. Which those 10 virgins are representative of the house of David and the 1/3, the elect. And that bridegroom is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which is a lame name, and it's time to be done away with. Ain't no white man died for the sins of the world, man. It's 2021. Let's cut out the bullshit. Can't nobody even argue that anymore. See? Ain't no white man finna come argue that. I guarantee you. So fuck you and what you think you believe, okay? 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil, but the wise took their oil and their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they slumbered and slept. Which means you sleeping in the matrix. Those are those 5 foolish virgins. You see? And these are those with the zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. You see what I'm saying? And our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Your simplicity is what's going to get you killed in these days when it's time to die. Because it's almost dying time, man. See? And if you're slated to die you will. You see? The good news is it's not dying time for everybody. It's the separation, the wheat and the tares. Okay? This message is going to probably be over 10 minutes, but I have to take my time. So be patient with me. Okay? So now we're going to go to Matthew 13, 47 and 48. And that's going to be 20 pages back on 51. Matthew 13. We're going to start at 47 and 48. Then we got to go back within this same chapter. And all of these are the words of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Out of ignorance. So I'm not going to go too hard on you for that. But fuck your Jesus, okay? And as you can see, my hand is on the Bible. Fuck your Jesus. I'm here to dispel any myths that you think you have. You don't know shit. And that's what would make you smart if you would understand that, okay? And again, the kingdom of heaven was likened to a net that was cast into the sea, a fisherman that gathered every kind of fish, which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into the vessels, but cast the bad away. So shall it be at the end of the world. The angel shall come forth, the server, the wicked, to sever the wicked from the just. And server means what it sounds like. I don't have time to go in Strong's G. See? So I'm going to speed this up, but this means the separation of the wheat and the tares, okay? I'm going to go back to Matthew. All of these are precepts too. I recently learned how to read the Bible, and it's all about these little words at the bottom. These are precepts. You have to match them up. As you see Luke 11 and 9, you start at 11 and 9, and when you see 8, that's a precept to Luke 1 and 76. Damn, they got 76 verses in Luke 1. Never knew that. Not expertise in these things, but I've written several books in the Bible. And like I say, I'm not going to go into proving to you who I am. You know what I'm saying? The world knows that already. Just the people that should know don't know, but they will. The Most High is going to make everything, unfold. Another parable he put forth into them, saying, now this is Yahweh Shah speaking. The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while he slept, his enemy came and sowed tares amongst them. This is the serpent seed. These are the devil's children. And this is what I'm going to be teaching, man, because you have to understand who your enemies are. If you understand that the elites and your government and these people that you vote for are your enemies, blessed are you. But I got to dig deeper into this and make you understand that you have enemies within your own household, man. I don't give a fuck if you the head of the household. See? You have enemies within your own household. And that's what you have to understand. So we're going to go to 25. But while he slept, his enemy came in and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. His enemy is the devil. Tares are the devil's children, okay? Let me write this down for you so you'll know what a tare is. Because your pork chop pastor, tares equals the serpent seed, the devil's children. Yahweh Shai has warned you about this, the Messiah. And I'm here to give you a literal understanding of what's going on around here. See? These people are not who they pretend to be. And a lot of these tares has been activated. They know exactly who they are. You are of your father the devil, and the works of your father you will do, voluntarily or involuntarily, whether you know it or not. So if they don't know, they get a pass. Because you're a bastard child of Satan, you get a pass. I don't think so. But when the blade sprung up, which are the end times, and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants, okay, now I'm skipping to number 30, okay? Let both grow together until the harvest. In the time of the harvest, I will go and say to the reapers, gather ye first the tares and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn, which are the chariots. See? That's his born right there, one of many of them. That's the rapture, which is a real event, okay? A very real event. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna cut this lesson short right here and start another one, because I have to relieve myself, and I blame all these things on the devil. But now check out on these Fridays, man. This is what you're gonna see on a lot of Fridays, no matter where you're at in the world, Craig. These are chariots, man. They're dark on the inside. That's why you see these dark clouds on a Friday, these dark, fluffy clouds, okay? This King David talking. I know these things because I seen it with my own 2 eyes. I even had it on the video which YouTube purged thanks to the help of people that's supposed to be my men. But they've been throwing rocks at me, you see? But it's all good. Call Allah Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Rikakodash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom.